In the roughly 10 years since Michael and I have been members of St. Thomas, we've enjoyed the kind of love that St. Paul wrote about. From the very beginning, we were welcomed as if we'd been here forever. Such was our warm reception. Heck, even before we were members, John and Vicki Parton threw an engagement party for us, and they had that massive snake, Kalani, and we all posed with it. And I thought, these are some people we can really get along with. For a while after we joined, we called ourselves the refugees, because we'd come with some friends from another church, until one day Father Doug said, "You're no longer refugees, you're full members." That struck a chord. As you know, love in our culture is most often tied to romantic love. While I feel sentimental love about St. Thomas, I also feel and see the kind of love that St. Paul wrote about long ago. This kind of love isn't flashy or dressed up. Sometimes it is difficult. But this love is nonetheless deep and real. Love is patient and kind. Love does not seek its own. When I think of love at St. Thomas and why we continue to give our time, our talent, and our treasure, it is because of events like these. Reverend Sandy McCann baptizing her first grandson, Briggs, holding the candle while he tried to grab it. The legendary Bob Watkins belting Old Man River in his beautiful bass for a choir fundraiser. The annual Palm Sunday procession in which we reenact Jesus' last hours. The team serving breakfast on Sunday mornings to the homeless at Trinity. 2 members sharing tears and hugs in the parish hall. Reverend Pat Merchant blessing a child at the altar. Some of these acts of love are out front and obvious, while others are hidden. I heard a story just this week, on Facebook of course, about a man Jennifer Fletcher encountered at Winton Neighborhood Network. For those who don't know, it's housed in the back of our church, and it's where people can come to get basic food and hygiene products. Jennifer was dropping off some food, and the man stopped her to ask for money toward a bus ticket. He needed just $1.30. Surprised at his honesty, because we've all been had before, she gave him $2. He thanked her, and in her rearview mirror, she could see him bowing toward her in reverence. Love is kind. This past summer, Michael had a health scare, and there were no shortage of you praying for him and patting him on the back and offering timely advice and consolation. Perhaps it is cliche to say that we give because we have been given so much, not only from this church, but from God. Our money, our time, and our talents have all been given to us by God. They are all gifts. So we give as an expression of that abundance, not out of compulsion like a payback, but out of gratitude. I like what Doug Hahn said once about giving money. Thousands, perhaps millions of messages come to us every day from various places. Buy this purse, or this house, or this phone. The church is asking too. In effect, he said, the church is a deposit of God's love, and it will carry on through the ages. Certainly longer than the purse and the house and the phone. In our house, we give because of the gifts entrusted to us. Love never fails. Amen.